Hello class, in this video we will be discussing more examples for vector addition and unit vectors. So let's start it for example number 1. Compute the x and y component of the vectors a, b, c, and d. So let's start solving vector a. Vector a. So we have to get the x and y component of the vector a. Ang vector a natin is located here. Okay? So, meron ba siyang x component? Obviously, wala. Kasi going to the negative y-axis siya. And dahil going to the negative y, so malamang ang y component natin is negative 8.00. So, ayan. Ito yung x component, ay y component natin. This is x component. Let's go to vector b. What is the bx and the by? Ito yung vector b natin. Okay? Ang given dyan is 30 degrees from the positive y-axis. Itong angle na to. However, I suggest na let's always use the angle from the positive x-axis counterclockwise. Yan. Laging counter. Okay? Para mas madali ang solving natin. Hindi tayo malilito sa sign conventions. Okay? So, bx, ang x component natin is nandito. At ang y component natin is nandito. Okay, so pwede natin i-project yan dito. So obviously, kapag x component ang hinahanap, we have to use the cosine kasi cosine is equal to adjacent side over the hypotenuse, which is the magnitude of vector b. So ang mangyayari, if you remember, cosine theta is equal to adjacent, which is bx over b. Ayan. So, ang bx natin is b cosine theta. Ang y natin is sine kasi opposite side. Ngayon, what angle will we use? Diba? Sabi ko dapat sa positive x. So, obviously, that is 90 minus 30. Kinalkyo ko pa talaga. That is 60 degrees. So, 15 cosine 60 and 15 sine 60 degrees. Yan. So, what is the result? Let's compute. 15 cosine 60, 7.5. Dahil 3 significant figures tayo, 7.50. And then, that is meters. And 15 sine 60 is 12.99 or 13.0 meters. Okay. So, meron na tayong x and y component. Let's proceed sa vector c. Okay. Pag vector c naman, ito si vector c. Ang angle na given is from the negative x-axis clockwise. Okay. So, anong kailangan nating angle? This one from the positive x-axis going to your vector. So, that is obviously 180 plus 25, diba? So, 180 plus 25 is 205. Tama ba? Yeah. Okay. So, ang x component natin goes here sa negative x-axis. Ang y natin is going negative 5. So, we are solving for c. Cx is, ganun pa din, c cosine theta. Ang cy natin is c sine theta. So, ang c natin is 12.0 cosine 205 degrees. 12.0 sine 205 degrees. 12 cosine 205, that is negative 10.9. 3 significant figures only, guys. At saka 12 sine 205. That is negative 5.07. So, as you can see, tama yung convention. Ito yung sinasabi ko na dapat from the positive x-axis para hindi tayo malito sa sign convention. Okay? Ayan, tama yung sign convention niya kasi tamang angle yung nakuha natin. And then, sa vector D naman, ang dx natin, ito yung vector D at saka dy. Ganun pa din, kunin natin is yung angle from the positive x. So, d cosine theta at saka d sine theta. Okay. From the positive x, so that is 90 plus 53, 143. So, we have 10.0 meters cosine 143, 10.0 sine 143. 10 cosine 143, negative 7.98 or negative 7.99 meters. This is meters pala, guys. And 10 sine 143. That is 6.02 meters. Oops. Yan. So, kung makikita nyo, negative yung x-axis niya but we have the positive y. Kasi nasa second quadrant siya. So, tama ang sign convention. No problem. Okay. Next, let's proceed to example number 2. Let theta be the angle that the vector A makes with the positive x-axis measured counterclockwise from that axis. Find the angle theta. Okay. Pag sasagutan natin si A at ipa-plot natin siya, sabi niya, ang x component niya ay nasa positive 2 meters at ang y component niya ay nasa negative 1 meter. So, malamang ang vector natin is residing here, somewhere here. Okay? So, pag isosolve natin si theta, di ba si theta ay equivalent sa inverse tangent ng y component over the x component dahil nga sa SOHCAHTOA. Okay? Ang y component natin is negative 1 over positive 2. So, tangent negative 1 half. Negative 26.56. Okay. Negative 26.56. So, ang given yan malamang is dahil negative, naka-clockwise. Tama ba? Okay. Naka-clockwise siya. So, malamang clockwise ito yun. Ito yung negative 26.57 na lang. Yan. Eh, ang kailangan natin is from the positive x, diba? Ito yung kailangan nating angle. Ito. So, how do we solve for it? So, malamang, sa isang revolution, we have 360. Minus mo lang yung 26.57. So, ang theta natin ay equivalent sa 360 minus 26.57. That is equivalent to 333.43 degrees. Ayan. Okay? So, next, sa letter B naman, we have theta natin ay i-graph mode na pala natin. Sorry. Graph muna natin. Yan. sabi niya, positive x, positive y. So, malamang nandito siya. Kasi ito yun. Yan. For example, yan ha. Now, kunin natin si theta. Tangent, inverse tangent ng 1/2. Yan. Inverse tangent ng 1/2 is 26.57 na positive. So, tama yung direction niya ito. 26.57. Tama na ba yan? Yes. Kasi, going counterclockwise siya at saka nandun din siya sa first quadrant. So, okay na yan. Sa letter C naman, ang theta natin is tangent negative 1 over 1.00 over negative 2.00. Pag pinlat natin si angle, nasa negative x siya pero positive y. So, nandito siya banda. So, pag kinuha natin ulit si inverse tangent, negative 1/2, negative 26.57 siya. Pero, dahil negative, so clockwise, eto yan. Okay? Ang kailangan natin is from the positive x. So, malamang, para ma-solve yun, is 180 minus 26.57. So, ang final answer natin should be 180 minus 26.57. 153. So, final answer is 153.43 degrees. Yan. Okay? Next. Letter D. So, kung ipa-plot natin siya, pares na negative, negative x, negative y. So, malamang nandito siya. Okay? So, inverse tangent ng negative 1 over negative 2. So, oops. Negative, negative is positive, diba? So, that is 26.56. Now, the problem is positive siya. So, ibig sabihin counter. Ayan. Kaso, hindi siya from the positive x. So, we have to add. So, ang theta natin is 180 plus 26.56. 206.56 degrees. Okay? So, let's proceed to the next. Okay na yan? Yan. Plain muna natin yan. Yan. So, sa example 3, sabi niya, a postal employee drives a delivery truck over the route shown. Use methods of components to determine the magnitude and direction of her resultant displacement. So, first, let's name the vectors. The first vector is A, B, and C. Okay? So, ang A natin is what? Vector A is 2.6 kilometer going north. Ang B natin is 4.0 kilometer going east. Ang C natin ay 3.1 kilometer, 45 degrees north of east. Ayan. So, gamitin daw natin si components para ma-add si vectors para makuha yung resultant. Okay, so kunin natin yung x and y components. Sa vector A, ang x component niya is 0. Why? Kasi upwards lang siya eh. Pero ang y component niya ay equivalent sa 2.6 kilometers. Si vector B naman, ang x component niya is 4.0 kilometers, pero ang y component niya is, ang y component niya is 0. Kasi going east lang siya. Si vector C naman, ang components niya, ang Cx niya ay equivalent sa C cosine 45 or 3.1 cosine 45. Cy, ganon din, C sine 45. 3.1 sine 45, which is equivalent sa 3.1 cos 45. Yan. 2.2. 2.2. Two significant figures lang tayo. Ayan. Kilometers. Now, pares na 2.2 yan kasi 45 degrees. Ngayon, gamitin na natin si components to add. Okay? So, ano gagawin natin? Summation of x. Summation of x components ay 0 plus 4.0 plus 2.2. Summation of y natin is 2.6 plus 0 plus 2.2. Okay? So, ito ay magiging 6.2 kilometers. Ito ay magiging 4.8 kilometers. So, meron na ito ngayong x and y component ng resultant. Now, let's get the magnitude. Diba ang resultant natin equivalent sa summation of x squared plus summation of y squared. Okay? So, ang r natin ay equivalent sa 4.8 squared plus 6.2 squared. So, ano ang resultant? 4.8 squared plus 6.2 squared. 7.84 or 7.8 kasi two significant figures. 7.8 kilometers. Now, let's get the direction. Meron na tayo niyan. So, direction naman. Theta is inverse tangent ng pares na positive sila. So, there's no problem. Y component over x component. Yan. 4.8 over 6.2. Okay. 37.74. 37.7 degrees. Now, kung ilalagay natin siya sa direction, ito siya. Kasi pares na positive yung x and y. So, nandito, ito si 37.7. Okay? So, para final answer, that is 7.8 kilometers. 37.7 degree north of east. Yan. Okay? That is the final answer. So, let's proceed to example number 4. Yan. Given two vectors, A, 4i hat plus 7j hat and B, 5 hat I hat minus 2j hat. So, ito ay representation vector unit. Ayan. I and j, diba? Pag sinabing I and j, that is unit vectors. Sinasabi na nila yung direction. Okay? Find the magnitude of each vector. Sa letter A, madali lang yan, guys. Magnitude is ang 4.00i plus 7.00j. Since ito representing AX at ito ay representing AY, so ang magnitude ni A ay equivalent sa 4.00 squared plus 7.00 squared. 4 squared plus 7 squared. That is equivalent to 8.06. Ang magnitude ni A, equivalent sa, we have 3 significant figures, so that is 8.06. Okay? Walang unit Okay na yan. So, let's go to vector B, equivalent sa 5.00i hat minus 2.00j hat. So, B, magnitude of B equivalent sa 5 squared plus 2 squared. Yan. So, compute natin 5 squared plus 2 squared is 5.39. 3 significant figures. Shortcut ko lang dito pero this is supposed to be 5.00 at saka sulat ko na nga lang. 5.00 squared plus 2.00 squared. Ayan. So, yan ay 5.39. Okay? Next. Use unit vectors to write an expression for the vector difference. Yan. Ano daw yung paano daw isusulat as unit vectors yung difference ng A and B? A minus B ay pwede natin gawin is 4.00 minus 5.00 I hat plus 7.00 minus negative 2.00 J hat. Yan. So, 4 minus 5 is equivalent sa negative 1 I hat. 7 plus 2 is that's 9 J hat. Yan. So, ito na yon. Ito na yung difference ng A and B. Now, find the magnitude and direction of the vector difference. Okay, paano naman yan? So, magnitude is simple lang. Okay? Negative 1 squared plus 9 squared. So, ang magnitude niya is 9.05. Okay. 9.06. Guys, yung significant figure, nakalimutan na naman natin. Okay. Sulat natin siya ng maayos. Dapat ito is negative 1.00 I plus 9.00 J. Ayan. So, ito ay negative 1.00 squared plus 9.00 squared. Ayan. So, ang magnitude is, ang magnitude ng A minus B ay 9.06. Ang direction niya is inverse tangent y component na 9.0 over negative 1.00. So, inverse tangent ng negative 9 over 1. Yan. Negative 83.65. Now, ayusin natin yung angle ha. Plot natin. Sabi niya, positive ay negative I. So, negative I, negative X, positive J. So, nandito siya. So, negative, ito yan kasi clockwise. So, ang kailangan natin to. Diba? So, theta is equivalent sa 180 minus 83.65. So, dapat ang direction natin is 180 minus 83.65. 96.35. Yan. So, that is the final answer. Next. Oops. Meron pa pala to. Erase natin. Oops. Sorry. Yan. So, consider the three displacement vectors. A, 3i minus 3j. B, I minus 4j. C, negative 2i plus 5j. The magnitude direction of A plus B and C. So, parang kanina lang yan. Si vector D ay equivalent sa A plus B plus C. So, ipunin natin lahat ng I. 3 plus 1 plus negative 2 I hat plus negative 3 plus negative 4 plus 5j. Ayan. So, that is 3, 4 minus 2. That is 2i. Negative 3, negative 4, negative 7 plus 5 is negative 2j. Okay? Sabi niya, use the component method. Okay, pwede natin gamitin si component method. So, kasi, actually, nagamit na natin si component method dahil ito ay x component at ito si y component. So, inipon natin lahat ng x and y component. So, parang ito lang is summation of x, 3 plus 1 plus negative 2, and then summation of y. Parehas lang siya, guys. Huwag malilito. Plus negative 4 plus 5. Yan. So, ang magnitude na natin, ito ay 2. Ito ay negative 2. Ang magnitude na natin ay 2 squared plus negative 2 squared. 2 squared plus negative 2 squared. That is 2.82. Okay, or approximately 3 meters. Ito yung magnitude ng t. Ma'am, bakit 3 meters? Kasi one significant figure lang eh. Di round off tayo. Okay? Next. The magnitude of burahin muna natin. The magnitude and direction of E, negative A minus B plus C. Okay. So, kung component method, ibayin natin yung style, hindi na tayo mag-ij. Ngayon, ito is x. Ito yung x. Ito yung x and y components, x and y components. So, summation of x, sabi, i-negative daw si a. Okay, i-negative muna natin si a. Negative a is equivalent to negative 3i plus 3j. Tas, saka natin i-minus at saka i-plus kay c. Okay. Now, summation of x, i-negative na natin si b. Negative natin si b is negative I plus 4j. Ayan, negative I plus 4j. Okay. So, summation na tayo. Summation of x ay magiging negative 3 plus negative 1 plus negative 2. Ang summation of y natin is positive 3 plus positive 4 plus 5. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4 minus 2, negative 6. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, ang final natin is parang negative 6i hat plus 12j. Now, ang kailangan natin is magnitude and direction. So, magnitude natin is, ang magnitude ng E ay negative 6 squared plus 12 squared. That is equivalent sa 13.4. So, that's one significant figure. Gawin natin siyang 10 meters. Okay. And the theta is inverse tangent ng 12 over negative 6. Negative 63. Negative 63.43. Now, pag ipa-plot natin yan, dahil negative si x, ito siya, positive si y, so nandito siya. So, ito si negative 63.43. Ang kailangan natin is this angle. Yan. I need that angle. So, 180 minus 63.43. So, ang final answer natin, ang theta natin is 116.57 degrees. Ang magnitude ay 10 meters. Okay. Next. Okay. Bura-bura. Kailangan. Okay. Good. Now, example 6, three displacement vectors of crochet ball are shown. Meron tayong vector A na 20 units daw, vector B na 40 units, 45 degrees from the positive x, and C 30 units is 45 degrees from the positive x going clockwise. Okay. Find the resultant in unit vector notation. Okay. Kung unit vector notation tayo, isulat muna natin si A, si B, at saka si C ng naka-unit vector. Okay, si A is ang mangyari dyan is may x component ba siya? Diba? This will be AX plus AY j hat. Ito ay BXI plus BY j hat. CXI plus CY j hat. Okay. So, ang x component ni A ay 0, pero meron siyang y component na 20. Okay? Si B naman, ang x component ni B is B cosine 45 or 40 cosine 45. Ang BY niya is B sine 45 degrees. So, 40 sine 45. So, pag kinompute natin yan, 40 cosine 45. That is 28.28. Naka 3 decimals, ay 3 significant. So, 28.3. 28.3. 45 degrees, kaya pares lang guys. So, sa C naman, CX, CY, C cosine, hindi 45 ang gagamitin natin, bagkus ito. Yan. So, 360. 360 minus 45. 315. So, dapat 315 degrees. Ma'am, bakit po? Para tama yung sign natin, hindi na tayo magkalituhan. Okay? Okay. Now, C is 30. 30 cos 315. 30 sine 315. 30 cos 315. That is equivalent to positive 21.2. Tapos 30 sine 315. That is negative 21.2. So, kung mapapansin nyo, positive, negative siya. Kasi positive dahil yung x niya nandito, negative is going down. So, tama na yan. Okay. Ngayon, resultant na. Ayos na natin. Okay? Sulat muna natin. Oops. Never mind this. Yan. Sulat muna natin. Sulat natin si A na naka-unit vector. Paano natin susulat? A na naka-unit vector is, meron ba siyang x? Wala. So, J lang. 20J. 20J. Ang B natin ay 28.3. 28.3I plus 28.3J. Yan. Ang C natin is 21.2I minus 21.2J. Ayan. So, resultant. So, i-add natin silang tatlo. So, ano mangyari? A plus B plus C. So, R is equivalent sa 0 plus 28.3 plus 21.2I plus 20 plus 28.3 minus 21.2J. Yan. So, let's compute 28.3 plus 21.2, 49.5 I. So, 20 plus 28.3 minus 21.2 is 27.1. Yan. So, the magnitude and direction of the resultant displacement. So, magnitude, makukuha naman natin si magnitude ng R square root of 49.5 squared plus 27.1 squared. Okay. 49.5 squared plus 27.1 squared. 56.43. 56.4 units. Yan. Na, and the direction, paano natin kukunin sa direction? Negative si y, ha? Theta is equals to inverse of tangent negative 27.1 over 49.5. Okay. Negative 27.1 over 49.5. Negative 28.7 degrees. So, kung ipa-plot natin siya, negative ang y, pero positive ang x nandito. Okay. Nandito siya, and negative 28, so clockwise, ito yon. So, ang kailangan natin is this angle. So, 360. Theta is equivalent to 360 minus 28.70. That is 331. 331.3 degrees. Okay? So, that's it. That's end this discussion, and I hope you've learned a lot. Thank you very much.